your public opinion. Bitches hard time when you doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. Bitches hard time doing thug time. Fuck your public. We all strive to be killers. Struggle up the look, nigga. To be a thug is the religion. Feeling up casted from society. Drive the anger. Young niggas that learn to shoot. That's the lies and danger. And the preacher that preach religion like the book can say. When I see niggas praying, still got one from the chamber. I swear the streets is evil. If that's the devil, then I see his people. Daily murder's just a second nature. Third nature is get your paper, nigga. Trade the fuck. For being broke is the slave niggas, the slaves and us. Poison is characteristics and we fuck cause we ain't got a cure. We face time, quoting scriptures just to make us pure. Playing these streets is care, hard to fake it. It's no more praying cause they're praying on the weak. The correlation asks me if I'm violent, that shit ain't true. Fuck your public opinion. Bitches hard time when you doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. Bitches hard time doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion. Niggas in the suburbs and judging us. Some happy niggas in the 8, they separated from us. The only time they know they niggas till they cuffed up. The only time they know the niggas when they fucked up. That's when they back to the county line. What's up, my nigga? I see you back in the hood. Welcome back, my nigga. Pete, you better man up and arm yourself. Rich, you better hustle up. Don't fuck yourself. See, I ain't never seen a silver spoon. The only thing that niggas never let you do what you got to do. And if that means push it back, why the fuck should I care? That black shit, it ain't no African American building shit. Yes, judge me all you want, nigga. Fuck you too. Niggas can't pray to survive. Niggas can't pray in this food. Now, that's true. Yeah, picture it. There wouldn't be nobody starving and homelessness. So fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. Bitches hard time when you doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. Bitches hard time doing thug time. Fuck your public. I ain't trying to be a role model, so fuck that shit. I'm only up to survive and make a way through this bitch. You ain't gotta hear my music, nigga, change that shit. I'm only speaking from my life, that's when life is a bitch. Copy, motherfucker, fuck your mama. I speak for niggas in jail, I speak for niggas with them real problems. I ain't tripping lost, my niggas is listening. Fuck you, you pussy up the ass, nigga, fuck your public opinion. It's a record to the down, but everybody else that don't understand why. See, please be my niggas, don't be fucking these niggas down. You ain't never been in the hood, you will never understand why. Why niggas love till they got, 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 till they got. Fuck your public opinion. Even though niggas stay stressed, niggas blessed, do the test, fuck the rest, fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. It's hard time when you doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. It's hard time doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. It's hard time when you doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion. Fuck your public opinion. It's hard time doing thug time. Fuck your public opinion.
That boy.
Just a good track.
One thing about me, it's been a lot of things I say that I would do. It's been a lot of things I said that I'm approved. Getting it straight. Few things about me, it's taking some time to shine, but you know how we go. This is the new year, but I've been here before. beautiful. Follow my way, yes. You already know the spot. It's off time. I almost didn't make it off the Norfolk blocks. It's always a race when you go against the clock. And doing what you say you gonna do is a lot. You already know the spot. It's off time. I almost didn't make it off the Norfolk blocks. It's always a race when you go against the clock. And doing what you say you gonna do is a lot. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, 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 yeah. I can taste it as long as I can see what it needs. As long as I can feed my team. Strong, I'ma be straight, yeah. Keep going, they gon' make it, they gon' doubt you. Peace going, you can't make it here without you. Streets knowing it's a lot that can be said. Thought about it, that's dead. Keep the beat showing, the east blowing. A lot coming, keep flowing. Got me going on top with the streets knowing I ain't blowing my spot, especially after doing that. You already know the spot. That's on top. I almost didn't make it off the Norfolk blocks. It's always a race when you go against the clock. And doing what you say you gonna do is a lot. You already know your spot. That's on top. I almost didn't make it off the Norfolk blocks. It's always a race when you go against the clock. And doing what you say you gonna do is a lot. Yeah, yeah, that's a lot.
Oh man, what's happening, man? What's happening?
What's going on?
Oh man, another day. I tell you, man, I think it's a goddamn full moon. These people out here crazy as shit. Straight up, man. It's been an interesting 2 days and shit.
Really?
Shit. Phone calls and text messages and the kids and shit like that, and they growing up and the mothers don't know how to handle the shit, so
Yeah.
that type of shit. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna say this much before we get into the show. To all the fathers out there, all the dads out there, just be patient. Be patient. They'll crack. Shit. Be patient. Real shit. Oh man. What's up, Cheese? I see you, man. How you doing? All right, so let's get into this, man. Decompression, man. Decompression. I kind of disguised it. It's more or less of a if you think about it for real, it would be no different from an open discussion for real, more or less,
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull this shit back up. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Where the hell did it go? Yeah, here it is right here. All right, so real swift. Decompression. Sometimes you have some things that are weighing heavy on your head. It's supposed to be head, but it's a typo in there. Heavy on your head or even on your mind. It's supposed to be on your heart, actually. Way heavy on your heart or even on your mind. You just need such burden or burdens lifted up off your shoulders. Many people nowadays profess to have a person. Remember, we were talking about that before.
Mhm.
But oftentimes they improperly use them. Feel free to feel like you have something that you want to discuss or get off your chest. Tell it like it is. Be a safe space. So essentially, you know what I'm saying? What I'm getting at here is this is an open. This is one of those open discussions, man. Like I'm gonna do a lot of talking. You might have some things. Q&A type of ordeal.
I see we got five viewers. I don't know who they are. I know who one is because he's the only one commenting. Um, excuse me. Shout out to Rail. He out there in Kansas City. What's up, man? Um, yeah, man. It's a lot of games that are being played, man. With these kids and such. You know what I'm saying? Custody issues, this and the third, the disagreements, whatever have you. Parents are in their feelings, kids are in their feelings. Parents don't seem to let me put TikTok out. Shit. Mothers mothers don't know how to deal with certain situations on the fathers. Fathers oftentimes, oh, I'm gonna use I statements. I can relate because I was in that position. Um, in the household with solely my mother. Um, I just had a conversation with one of my sons last night, early this morning. Uh, you have something that I didn't have. Um, at your age, I didn't have because of the divorce. I didn't have a father figure or a dad that I could run to and say, "Hey, man, you know, mom tripping." Da 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 da. I didn't have a cell phone to go in the other room or go down the street and call my dad and say, "Hey, man, can you come pick me up?" You know what I'm saying? She bugging, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
You have that and don't want to utilize it. So then when you bottling this shit up and you flip the fuck out, I'm looking at you sideways.
Right.
You got all the resources and don't want to use them. Now my phone is ringing. He did this, he did that. And I'm looking like, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that I'm condoning how he handled the situation, but I do understand where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
You know, uh, I can't seem to stress this enough. Women don't seem to understand this, especially when it comes to the sons. You did your job. Kudos to you. High five. When he was little, it wasn't easy. You might have did it by yourself. You might have had a strong support group. You might have had some co-parent in there. You know what I'm saying, with the father or the dad. Cool. But when they become teenagers, you did your job. Get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that okay, you're supposed to walk away or uh, you're useless. That's not what I'm saying. But of course, that's how oftentimes it will be portrayed in the thought process of most. What I'm saying is this is if you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, which you can't, uh, if you can't teach him how to be a man, you can't even contribute to him being a man because you don't know what that is. Just like, truth be told, I have a daughter. The only thing I know about women is what I've read, what I've studied, my interaction with women, and what I've been told by my mother. Aside from that, I don't know the first thing about teaching her how to be a young lady. That's not me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I can do a better job than a woman in rearing a female. No. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit that. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit with that. I'm not sure what that CIZ says. Stacey, what is CIZ? I don't know what CIZ is. So I don't know what that is. I don't know how to teach a young lady to, I mean, a female to be a young lady. I can't teach her how to be a woman. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I have we have our idea of what we think that a woman should be or what a lady should be. But truth be told, we don't know what a woman is or what a lady is. You know what I'm saying? We have a concept of what was we have a concept of what was actually presented to us. I'm not a female. I don't know the first thing about what it takes to be a woman or how to make a woman or teach a female to be a lady. Uh, Rail says some of these kiddos need grace and mercy. Yeah, 100%. I'm not even going to dispute that. In the beginning, uh, women by nature are um, more compassionate and more sensitive to certain things. Okay. Um, the softness, mannerisms, things of that nature. This is very common. This is what most of us as boys will get from our mothers. We don't learn to uh 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 my son bumps his head. Oh, are you okay? We didn't pick that up from our fathers. We didn't pick that up from our dads. Even if he was present, that's not what you're gonna pick up from him. Dad's gonna say, man, oh, you ain't bleeding. Go on, get on up. You all right? You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Because I did the same thing. Yeah.
100%. You know what I'm saying? And our father before him, and the grandfather before him, and so and so and so and so and so and so. Some things we have to acknowledge is not in the nature of that gender. Uh Going back to what Stacy said, it says cuz that's certainly what it sounds like. I'm not sure what you're referring to because you're typing. So be more specific in what you're other than that, I can't comment or I can't respond to what you're saying. Jamie says we have to do a lot more than men when it comes to yeah, okay. That's interesting. I like
Okay.
that
Okay.
bullshit.
Okay.
You're right. I like that bullshit.
Okay.
Go ahead. You want to go first?
Let's stop that right there. Let's
Yeah,
stop
right.
that right there.
Right.
Stop this woe is me. I'm the greatest
Right.
person on earth bullshit. Okay.
Right.
Just because that kid is with you majority of the time don't mean you're doing more. Stop that shit. Okay. So let's cut that right there. Let's I get tired of hearing that too. Oh, women
Right.
do way more.
Right.
The
See,
reason the man is not in the house most of the time is your fault any goddamn way. So
so here,
let's cut the bullshit on that one.
so here's the thing that I pay attention to, and I just recently come to the realization of this. Right, most females, most women, most moms will say, "I need help. Uh, uh, I'm raising the kid." Da 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 da. Most moms or most women say this: "I didn't make this child by myself." It's a true statement, correct?
True. That's true. Yes, you didn't know you did.
100%. Now, with that being said, right, she didn't make the child herself. So why do you think that you can raise this child by yourself? In most cases, if you pay attention, because the government gives the mother custody of the child, especially when you're not married, automatically to the woman, she feels like she can do whatever she feels that she needs to do or control all situations. All decisions need to be hers. In rare cases, you will find parents that actually co-parent and will actually sit down and make decisions together. Or hey, well, what do you think? They talk about things. They They make these decisions together. These are rare cases. In most cases, you get exactly what Jamie said. We did a lot. We have a lot more to do. You have a lot more to do in the beginning. Then in the end, or toward midway point, after you've done your part, who's getting the child ready for the real world? You see what I'm saying? That's the thing that we come in on the end game. We can be there the whole time, but truth be told, like I said, if he's sitting there up under your ass, goddamn you, all day, every day, and I'm not talking about you as the mother. I mean, not you, but like if he's there with you, let's say you guys are co-reside. Hell, you guys can be married. If he's there with you and the child, who's paying the bills? It said, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the man is the protector and the provider, correct? So if he's there with you and child, who's taking care of the house? Or better yet, no, that's the wrong way to say that. Who's providing for the house? Stacy says that whole "you did your job, now step aside" comment you made. That's 100% true. Why do you feel? No, better yet, tell us how you feel about that statement. Because I'm not gonna assume nothing. Tell us how you feel about that statement. Terrell says, bro, you've been raising kids. You're raising kids in a different age, though. No meaning to them, or treat them soft. But they do need love from their father. I'm not sure. You want to translate that, Ant? I didn't.
Wait a minute. Let me read that again.
All right.
Yeah, they need love. Nobody's denying that.
Right. That's why I said you read it, because I'm not.
Yeah, nobody's denying that they need love, and it's not making them soft to love them. But they're just men and women are different. Okay, let's say that men and women are different. How one person is raised is not going to be the same how another person is raised. Okay, so
100%.
And anybody that's a parent that will tell you there is no handbook, no manual that tells
Right.
you exactly how to raise a child.
Right.
So all of the time, I won't even say most time, all the time you going off of how you were raised, what you think is right and wrong.
Or what's the other thing you're going off of?
Environment. It's many different factors.
Most cases, right? If you think about it, like you said, and I'm a firm believer, and I know this to be true, there is no instruction manual on how to raise kids. So either A, it's based off how you were raised, your trials and tribulations of your parenthood, or your childhood, or whatever have you, what you're gonna do, what you won't do, this, that, and the third, right? But the other part of it, the other part of influence that contributes to that is that goddamn government. How is it
that could be a big hindrance?
That's a major issue. How is it the government can? How is it that you, as the parents, can't figure out your own custodial issues, but yet still an outsider
can tell you exactly how.
You'll run with that shit, but you ain't lay down with none of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But you'll run over here and say, okay, well, you tell us what to do. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The court system does not live in your house. Okay. No. But yet and still, people make that their first move to say, well, I need y'all to tell me how we should take care of this child. So both of y'all are adults. You can't sit down and say, hey, this is what we need to do. You all can't figure that out. But then if that's the case, involve the courts. But for the most part, you shouldn't even be going in that direction.
Exactly. Jamie says, y'all just women bash 90% of the time.
Okay, so let me address that.
Go ahead, I'll shoot right behind you.
Why are you tuning in?
I was gonna say that too.
Because if somebody is making me feel uncomfortable,
Right.
I'm not gonna pay attention to one word they're saying.
Exactly.
So feel how you want to feel. But if you feel somebody's woman bashing, stop tuning in. That's the best I can tell.
Right. And I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna go a step further with it, right? If you feel like the only time that it'll affect you is when there's some truth in what's being said. Anytime a man speaks on something,
It's women bashing.
it's woman bashing. But y'all will sit up and post shit on Facebook. Oh, my baby daddy ain't shit. And this, but when a man stands up and addresses shit, all of a sudden it's woman bashing.
Yeah,
so I mean,
the sensitivity is key.
You don't like what's being said. You got two men on the panel.
Find something else to do. Watch TV.
Right. No doubt.
Read a book.
That
I'm
part.
not gonna go for that bullshit.
That part.
As much as I see 20 different posts a day about me and this, me and that,
right,
me and need to do this. No point in I'm sitting up saying, they're men bashing. Right. It is what it is. You feel how you feel, but I'm just to the point. I'm tired of that kind of rhetoric going on.
Man,
I'm just supposed to sit back and go, oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm going to say what I feel. If you don't like it, tune the fuck off.
That part.
Okay, that's all I can tell you.
That part. So let's see. I'm laggy a little bit. Give me 1 second. There it is. So Stacy says, it's probably better I don't, because I'm all kinds of pissed off right now about how shit was done behind my back. I don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna say like this: your personal stuff is your personal stuff. So you got it. This ain't the. Now, if you want to air out your personal business, by all means, go for it. But as far as you being in your feelings and which is probably not a good idea. When a person's in their feelings and they get to talking, they leave out the logic.
Thought is put into
that's
it.
What separates men from women. You guys are emotional, and then you come back later. And, oh, I'm sorry, and
it's pure emotion. So I mean, I'm not saying you can't express yourself. You have free speech.
Absolutely.
If you want to talk about it, but don't direct it toward people.
There's a difference between
keep it with the person you have a problem with.
Exactly.
Don't generalize every man. And that's the problem I have. And I see that happens a lot. Don't generalize every man. I don't generalize every woman. I know there are some pretty dynamic, good women out there, but a good majority is totally screwed up in the head.
You know what? And another thing too, like a lot of times what happens, well, again, with your emotions, when you react off your emotions, it's a lot of assumptions in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Use logic. You know what I'm saying? If you logically sit back, or if you sit back and actually think about certain situations and approach it, you'll find that realistically it's the person that you're mad at or think that you're mad at may not be the person that actually is at fault.
True. That's true.
Let's see. Beth says most households, and mine was one, are dual income households where both provide financially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. But again, all right. Now I think I know what she's talking about in reference as far as like both. When I said who's providing for the household.
Mm-hmm.
Modern day age, yeah, women are out there in the workforce, whatever have you. Cool, fine, Danny. A lot of times with that situation, one check eats up the other, and you know what I'm saying, and the other one goes towards something else. But all in all, when it's all said and done, man, she didn't have the kids by herself. But so with that being said, No, you didn't have the children by yourselves, which means you shouldn't be trying to raise them by yourselves.
No, you shouldn't. It's you know, I I just say sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna address this. Fuck it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Whatever issue is going on, I know that by this being your podcast, this is there's a lot of personal things that go on, and people feel like, let me bring it here to get a answer.
Right.
My advice, because I don't know any of y'all, I've said this too many times before. Don't know any of y'all, never met any of y'all.
Right.
So use a little courtesy and keep that personal shit off of this.
Listen, I'm glad you said that.
I mean,
Right,
seriously, because that
you're
needs
right.
to be said. Keep that personal shit off
You're
of
right.
this.
'Cause I know what you're talking about. You're looking at the last comment.
Right. This is not the time or the place for that. If you want to know, talk to that person directly. I don't feel like this is the place to discuss that. Now, if you want to
Right.
discuss it, put it out
No.
there in the open. Don't throw side
Hold
and
Hold on,
shady
let me-
comments about, oh, I want to know this. Well, damn, say what
Right.
happened. Say
now
what
hold on
happened.
now hold on one second. Now here's the thing. You know me, I don't air out personal business. However, I will bring things to the table discreetly because there's other people that go through similar situations that I do or have.
Right.
There's somebody out here that there's somebody out here who is dealing with the same thing that I might be dealing with. Hey man, how you did it? Prime example, right? When's the last time? So right now we're at 4 people. Stacy's not a regular.
Mm-hmm.
So when she popped in, I already knew she was on some other shit.
Okay.
Rel is not a regular.
Mm-hmm.
But Rel was interested in because he's, hey man, da 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 da.
Okay.
So there was a reason why, like I said, I'm hence the title, Decompression. But until you get, I knew this whole podcast was going to be based on what just happened. You didn't know who the fuck I was talking about. But since you want to put it out there, let's put it out there.
Yeah, put it out
So
there.
here's the
At this
situation,
point, this is for the turn
Right,
into
at that, right, because that's what you came for. You came for
an argument that I'm in the middle of, and I don't know what the fuck is happening.
No, so let's put it out there. She came for attention. I'm gonna give her exactly what the fuck she wants. So last night there was a situation between our son. Like I said, I've gone through the situation with my own mother.
Mm-hmm.
My son I basically had an emotional breakdown, and he lashed out at his mother physically.
Okay.
Now, like I said in the beginning of this podcast, I don't condone how he handled the situation,
Mm-hmm.
but I do understand as to why it happened the way it happened. Okay. So for some odd reason, when you come from a semi-perfect world, you can't fathom that there's a reality that you've never entered before. Okay. I say this a lot. Inside of each person is 3 people. There's the mother, there's the father, and then there's themselves. His behavior was not acceptable. I get a phone call. Cool, fine, and dandy. As a dad, hey, da 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 da. All right, cool. I got it. I'll take him. No shot at her. Talk to her. Try to explain certain things to her. She doesn't really grasp where it's coming from or whatever. Have you cool? Okay. That's not your reality. However, like I said, inside of each person is 3 people. If it wasn't you, it had to be me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through it. I'm not condoning what he did as far as how he handled it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do understand as to why it came out the way it came out. Now all of a sudden, well, I'm the bad. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're a bad parent at all.
Mm-hmm.
for some odd reason, this is how you feel. This is something that you might want to go look into and see as to why you feel that way. Because I've never once, even on the podcast, said that she was a bad parent.
Okay.
We are 35 minutes in and 35 minutes and 27 seconds into this podcast, and you can go back and play it back from the beginning. And nowhere on here have I implied that she was a bad parent.
Mm-hmm.
But somewhere in her mind,
that's what you say.
Exactly. So you came on here looking for something to validate your feelings. This wasn't the place.
That's
as
my
the
point.
title says, because like I said,
yeah,
I'll speak on all type of issues. The thing about it is this. I can be talking about something personal, and a person would never even know it until you jump in the comments.
Mm-hmm. But and that's the point I'm trying to make, is that this really should be about entertainment.
I don't know about that one.
No, I'm just saying, really, from my point of view, let me repeat this again. I do not know any of y'all, never met any of y'all. So please, for my own personal space and peace of mind, don't drag me in the middle of your bullshit. Do not generalize me by saying me and do this, me and do that. You don't know a damn thing about me. And that's why it's pissing me off right now. Because how am I a part of this? I can log off and go do something else and let y'all hash it out all night.
Right.
But I choose not to, because I'm like, this is bullshit.
I mean, shit. You know,
I didn't tune in for this tonight. That this is pure bullshit.
You know what? I'm gonna say like this, right? It's funny because I don't really do segments, but like in the midst of it all, it'll swing in a whole different direction. Mm-hmm. Like it to me, I find
instantly.
It. Yeah, you know
like you said, this has only been a good half an hour.
Yeah,
37. It's just off the top. I'm like, where is this coming from? If you want me to know, then tell me all the details so I can rationalize it and break it down. But that was a piece of shit comment to go, all y'all do is me and bash. You feel that?
But you got to get. Here's the thing: you also got to take in consideration where did it come from, and what type of comment was that?
Yeah, it was a shade tree shot, is what I want to call it.
It was an emotional thing.
It's like, I'm gonna take a shot at everybody, but I'm not really the one saying this. No, you saying it. It's right there in print. I can't take back what you thought.
It was based off emotions. Look at the comments that are still coming through.
Right.
You
so
know what I'm saying?
if you have a problem, and I won't even say with us, the problem is with you. What I got to do with this shit?
Bottom line. I mean, because
what do I have to do with this? Huh?
When you look at it, you still in your feelings instead of having an intellectual conversation. You know what I'm saying? Everything so far that has come through here has been on an emotional trip.
And I know it's directed towards you, but I'm saying as me
and I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't, but I'm saying as me being a co-host,
right?
Put that bullshit to the side. Y'all can talk about that tomorrow morning or whenever we log off, but I don't need to be a part of it.
Right.
I'm telling you up front, I don't need to be a part of it, but I don't have nothing against nobody on here, because let me repeat it again. I do not know you, okay? I don't know you. Never met you.
It's funny, right?
So I have nothing negative to say about you, so leave that alone.
I mean, it's crazy, right? Because baby mama number one, not on the cast right now. Baby mama number one, baby mama number two. Okay, one said something out of emotions, felt a certain kind of way. The other one tried to get the piggyback, and then then when you read all the way down at the bottom, I never said, you said nothing bad about me. Okay, so what was the issue that you felt compelled to even throw that in the comment section anyway?
That's what I'm saying.
All y'all do is so now it's like, okay, well, let the other baby mom know I'm not co-signing your shit. Talking about some right, Stacey. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, here's the thing. That's not what this was about. If you over personalizing or you feel a certain kind of way, man, that way. You know what I'm saying? Because these are real life issues that need to be discussed. Okay, so what? I'm not dealing with this today. Maybe the topic still came up. Would you still have something to say? Because we're not going through this currently. Like, the fact of the matter is, certain things need to be talked about. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, again, like I said, I talked to the both of you before the podcast even manifested. I mean, before the airing of the show.
Yeah,
there was no need to even at this point. I'm on something different.
But I'm saying that should have been addressed then. Why I don't know why figuring now is the time. And honestly, I feel like I'm being included in it when I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on.
No, you ain't being included. What it is you ever? All right, so let me put it in perspective for you. Let me show you exactly what's going on.
Okay.
Your child is 7, 8 years old. At home, no better, right? Ain't about to get out of pocket. But now that we out in public, let me see if I can show my ass. And don't think that you'll go upside their motherfucking head out in public. And they learn real fast. Oh, okay, well, shit, yeah, I better not do that again. You see what I'm saying? You're looking essentially what. Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I can not so much cause a scene or cause an issue, but like I'm going to I'm gonna come out here in front of everybody and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
I get you. I know you're trying to put it together, but I get what you're saying.
Very well. In that same aspect, it didn't even have to go in the comment section on the podcast.
No,
it could have. My phone could have rang,
and I'm gonna tell you,
my shit could be over here blowing up. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
but nah, you felt the need to come out here and try to show your ass. Listen, this ain't the spot.
Not only that, as I told you before, I had a similar situation with my son. So I know exactly what you're going through right now. Okay? So it's not like I'm naive to it and go, oh, I don't have
right. And it's not a jab at either one of the mothers. What the mothers fail to realize is, well, the one. I was in our son's position before. I know what he's going through. You don't seem to grasp it because you've never had to go through this situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different for a girl and her mother versus the son and the mother. You see what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I can't tell you a damn thing about teaching my daughter how to be a lady or how to be a woman. I can give the preconceived idea. Oh, a lady sits like this, and a woman's supposed to sit like this, and she's supposed to be straight backed, and her hat, you know what I'm saying, and she's supposed to be level. You know what I'm saying? Is that reality? I don't fucking know. I'm not a female. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a woman. I don't know what it really takes to be a woman or a lady. No man does. We have these preconceived ideas or notions of what they're supposed to be based off of who you are, what society has told us, and what we see from our mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be completely honest about the situation, right? Both genders, your concept of what a man is if your father or your dad was there, This is the man that you are going to seek out. The woman that my mom was when she was alive, when I was young and I thought she was like neck and neck with God.
Mhm.
She could do no wrong. Oh, my mom is perfect.
Mhm.
This was the ideology. This is what until I came into my own and started to realize and started to
She
see
had some
things for
flaws.
myself.
That she had flaws.
This was the woman that I was like, oh, this is the ideal wife for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
And then when I started to come into the realization that that's really not the woman for
That wasn't no way. That was good.
Look, I was really hypnotized. You hear me? Shit, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong, my mom was a good woman, man, but she was not perfect at all.
She had her flaws. My mama had some hell of a flaws.
I think we all do, man.
Everybody, I got flaws, so I don't
100.
Walk around and act like I'm just the most perfect man that ever touched down on earth. All right, I tell you what I do wrong. I own up to it, but I don't sit back and go, there's all these women out here and none of them are any good. I'm like, no, I take credit for the things I've done wrong. I'm like, yeah, that was a bad move on my part. I accept it.
100%. All right, seems like somebody wants to throw some fire here. Let's see what we got. Real quick. I ain't mean to cut you off, but
no, you're good. You're good because trust me, I am reading these comments.
Yeah,
trust me.
So I mean, hey, you know what? It keeps in. Listen, apparently people like drama and bullshit.
So let's go. Let's go tonight. Let's
right. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we pushing for 15 goddamn 15 people. Come on, Jamie, bring the drama. Let's go.
I'm gonna give you what you want. Come on, both guns are blazing. Let's go.
Right. So Jamie says the facts was about this why we here if that's how we feel. I'm not sure what. I don't know.
Who is we?
I'm not sure. I don't even know if I'm reading that right. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna read it as it said.
No, you read it exact word for word. But my question is right now, who is we? Who is we? Is every woman that's watching this or might watch it later, y'all all feeling the same way? Tell me, who is we? Clear that up for me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't tell you, bro. Shit. So the facts was about this why we here if that's how we feel. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. So then she says, your title says no filter, no bullshit, right? No, it does not say that. The title says tell it like it is. The subtitle says no scripts, no filters, no bullshit. Straight talk on real life topics.
Okay, so then if that's the case, that's the path we going down. Tell us what happened. Don't say how we feel. Tell the facts.
Thank you.
Let me know what the facts are. Then I will address them. But I don't care about how you feel. Let me make that clear to you. I care shit less about your feelings. Okay, I'm not going to come over and pat you on the back and say it's going to be okay. I could care less. Okay, trust me when I say this. This is not an act. Anybody in this house will tell you that. So state your facts. Show me all your facts. Tell me what it is that got you in an uproar tonight. So I can see what it is.
As cognitive thinking says, facts will be the focus.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's psychology. That's psychology 101 right there. I can't give it. I can't give it
around what is going on and this, that, and the other. Tell it like it is. Tell me.
As soon as you say I feel,
you feel. That's number one.
Opinion.
That's
an opinion. Right. That's an opinion.
I don't feel that way. You feel that way.
All right. So, okay, Stacey. No, I'm not grouped with any other person. I'm in my feelings because of my own situation, which I have every right to be upset, but I'm just listening at this point. Okay, perfect.
That's fine. No. Go ahead.
You are perfectly correct.
Yeah.
You have every right to be upset. What you don't have is the right to project misplaced anger on anybody else around you.
Yes.
So if you are in a negative mind space, then you need to isolate and get your shit together and then come back or do as you said you're doing. Just sit there in silence and listen. If you hear something that pisses you off, change the channel or
go take a walk.
Comment on it. But I mean, I'm just saying, like,
leave your mind.
That part too. You know what I'm saying?
It's not my job. I'm not a therapist. It's not my job to sit here and listen to how you feel.
Hey, I ain't got no problem with it.
That's not my job. Because I'm not going to entertain that. That's me.
Okay, you won't, but I will.
Yeah, you know, we're two different. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're 2 different people.
Yeah, and that's why I say. That's why I say, and I got this one. That's why I say, and I got this one. I know. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, listen. When it comes down to it, both voice of reason. However, saying there is an on-site therapist. You know, saying I got you. Oh shoot! Hold on, man. Let me see. All right, so Jamie says, "Man, we was close. It winked at 7 for a second. Now we back down to 4. But okay, cool. All right. So Jamie says, y'all said if that's how you feel, then why are you here? That's what Ant said.
Yes, I said it. Comment was, see, that's what I'm going with.
right.
And they and them. Right. Stop the pronouns. I said it. I'm telling you, I said that. If that's how you feel, why you won't hear? Right. So I'm not going to back down from that.
Okay. So Stacy's comment was about that. Stacy's comment was about that. I faxed that. All right, so Stacy's comment. All right, let me go back up. Let me see if we can find Stacy's comment.
What was the comment?
All right, so all right, so we know it wasn't because it certainly sounds like it. So we know it wasn't that one because that was vague. I asked for some clarification. So then the next one would be that was real. Stacy says, okay, the whole you did your job, now step aside comment you made. Okay, facts on that per se? I don't know. Or is it the fact of, or is it the one where she says it's probably better I don't because I'm all kinds of pissed off right now about how shit was done behind your back. So, I mean, those are the only two that I see where you could have actually been facting. Let's see. I already knew this whole podcast. Or okay, or are you talking about this one where it says already knew this whole podcast was going to be based on what just happened. I just came to see what was said exactly. Which again, I don't know what the hell you thought you was gonna get out of this podcast because I ain't said shit. Anyway, I ain't implied. Nobody said nothing until you felt the need to put yourself on Front Street. I don't know. Jamie says,
this is hilarious to me, man.
Hey, yo, real shit, man. This is like reality TV. Hey, look, we losing ratings, Jamie. You better come up better with some better shit. I'm telling you. Jamie says, Ant said it, Sin, co-sign it. So y'all said it. Ant said it. Sin co-signed it. So y'all said it. Yeah, that last one.
Oh my God!
I ain't co-signed a goddamn thing.
Oh
I don't know
my
God!
All right, so hold up, man. Can I see your signature on my comment since you co-signed this shit? I need a bank loan. You want to co-sign that for me too?
Shit. Hey, look, only loans I got is left alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. since we co-sign and shit. I need a good little loan. You want to co-sign that for me?
Man, shit, man. Listen.
Man, look, you got your feelings. I got my feelings. How's that co-sign?
This shit, man. Listen.
Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all, seriously, y'all gotta stop it.
I'm gonna say like this, right? You got your feelings, they got their feelings. I'm an Aquarius. I let it be told I ain't got no feelings, so shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care about zodiac signs, date of birth, none of that.
Real shit.
None of
that.
Mean,
all right. Look, no zodiac, right? You know me. I am one of the most desensitized people you will ever meet.
Hey, I'm probably number 2 because
man, listen, I'm
look,
like
look,
this. Like,
look, I'm like,
okay.
How's that affecting me? Will it stop me from sleeping tonight? Hell no.
Probably not.
Hell no. No, it ain't probably not. Hell no.
Hey, I'm telling
you.
Listen, if it's not attached to my insomnia,
nah, it ain't gonna bother me one bit. Like I said, y'all free to argue about this when this is over. Be my guest, but do not generalize me as y'all and them and they. And what is it gonna prove? What is it gonna change? Nothing. Whatever
Right.
went on before
So
this podcast started, I have no clue about it. You want to say
Right.
they're facts? State the facts. Fill me in. But all these subliminal shots, stop it. Okay, because I don't play that. I will go straight forward and tell you, it's you. I don't like you. I don't like that person. I don't like the other person standing beside you. I don't care. Okay. This is not an act. This is me 24/7.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell you. So let me ask you a question before I read this next comment, right? You know me, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Go. I mean, like I said, y'all
No,
wanted to fire.
no.
They wanted to fire today. I'm bringing.
Listen. I'm going somewhere with this, right? Before I read this next comment. You know me, right?
Yes.
All right. So with that being said, you said yes.
Yes.
Now I'm going to read this next comment. I'm going to ask you again, right? Now watch this. Watch this. So Stacy says, you mentioned some stuff about a situation with one of your sons last night before I even spoke. You know me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone that knows you knew who you were talking about at that point. So did you know by any chance who the hell I was talking about last night?
I knew about your son. I don't even know which son you were talking about.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then let me say this again for the 5th time tonight. I don't know any of these people. I don't know who the mothers of your kids
exactly.
are. Never knew them. Never met them. Never spoke to them. So what the hell is going on is my point. Okay, y'all want to talk about it? Tell me what's going on.
Needed 15 minutes of fame.
I will
needed some camera time. That's all.
I will give a lending ear to whatever the issue is. But bottom line is, don't drag me into this. Y'all doing this, y'all doing that. I don't give a damn either way. I'm making this known. I can care less.
But nah, seriously. You said I don't know what it was wanted 15 minutes of fame, wanted some camera time.
Okay.
Because nobody knew. Let's keep it real. 100%. Let's keep it real. You're not a regular here. So therefore, nobody even knew who the fuck you were or what you were talking about. I have mentioned no names whatsoever. At all. I have how many kids?
They had 150.
So Damon, you over there talking about some right. You look piggybacking and shit. Right. Okay, other baby mama. Did she know who the fuck I was talking about? No. But until you went up there and said, "Oh well, such and such." Here's the thing, right? Let's make this real simple. Y'all don't fuck with me for real anyway. So why the fuck are y'all here? Let's just make it simple. Let's do that.
That's why you think.
You see what I'm saying? Let's since being cordial about it, and I'm not being disrespectful about it. I post on Facebook positive shit that needs to be shared, shit that needs to be addressed, this, that, and the third. No likes, no comments, no shares. But you're here. What are you doing here? You don't even fuck with me. Either one of you, for real. Let's be real about the situation.
So that's a whole nother issue.
I mean, here's the thing. So what? No, because watch, Ant. You don't comment, share, like, support, or anything. So what are you here for? Like, what are you looking for?
Drama.
You see what I'm saying? That shit makes no sense. That now here's the thing. Yeah, you're on Facebook or whatever have you. We share this, that, and third. The kids, whatever have you, this, that, and third. But nothing that I do, are you a part of? Do you support? But yet and still you're here on the podcast to do what? You get what I'm saying?
I will say this again. Drama.
And people love it. And people love it.
Useless drama. If I want drama, I'm going to turn on the TV. Because that's
Right.
that's my only source of wanting drama, wanting to see drama. But
Listen, I don't even
this here, this going on right now.
I don't even
You better think
I don't
again. You
I
better
don't
think
even watch
again.
TV. I don't even watch TV. You know what I'm
You
saying?
better
Every once
think.
in a while I
You
watch a
better
movie, I
think
play the game.
again.
I don't even watch TV. All right, so hold on.
Think again. Yeah.
Say says, let's keep it real. Anyone who knows you knows which son you're talking about. Realistically, no, they don't, because nobody knows what the fuck goes on in my life.
I'm tell you like this, like you said. You said
So
your son.
exactly.
I don't know how many sons you got, to be honest.
Because
We live in two totally different states.
right.
I
But see,
know you because we're connected, but we don't live in the same area. I don't know what you got going on every day. You don't know what I got going on every day unless I tell you about it.
And that's just it. I don't talk to people.
And we this is really quiet as kept. This is our only form of communication.
Yeah.
We don't talk to each other every day.
Yeah.
This is a long distance conversation, but I refuse to be a part of dumb shit.
And that's
exactly where we're headed right now.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I refuse to be a part of that.
I'm not sure what Jamie's talking about, some right lies or whatever have you. I do share and like and all that. Man, listen, you talking about TikTok? Yeah, all right, cool, fine, Danny. Other than that, you don't like share shit on my goddamn Facebook. You just sit back and stalk my goddamn page. Quiet. I mean, if you want to be completely honest, we're not even friends, but you emoji on my shit more than a little bit.
But I mean, even with that, as I told you, I got like what 100 people on my friends list. If I post something and 2 people like it, okay.
Right. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. She's over here because I said I was actually talking to the other one, but of course she felt the need to if the shoe don't fit, why the fuck would I respond, right? So that's not true. Lies. I do share and I like and all that.
What does that got to do with?
Wait a minute, Ant. Hold on, Ant. Hold on. We're not even friends. So what do you so with that being said, right? That means if we're not friends, that means I have to go out of my way to go look on your page, right? Remember me saying I don't even deal with y'all. You don't deal with me. You see what I'm saying? So you're making yourself look kind of like, I ain't gonna say kind of, you making yourself look bad for real. You sometimes it's okay to just not open your mouth, especially when the person ain't talking to you.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real.
I'm just saying.
I'm just keeping it real. You're right. You follow me, I don't follow you.
Yeah, that okay. Well,
you know what I'm saying? That says a lot.
Okay, whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
because no, here's the thing, right? No, let's keep it a buck. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, and I was all on her shit like that, or any chick shit, what does that make me? Oh, he's a fucking creep. He's a stalker. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but when it's the other way around, it's perfectly okay, right? This is normal. Let's keep it real. At some point, you got to say, you know what? I think I need to just go ahead and leave that alone. Think before you speak. You know what I'm saying? Get out your emotions, man. I'm telling you right now.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: your life is draining me. Okay.
I ain't even gonna let it do that, man.
No, I'm not letting it do that. But I'm like, how in the hell did I get into this? How? Just Explain that to me. What role do I play in this? Seriously,
Man,
none. I'm gonna answer it for you. None.
And then I sit back and I just.
But I will give my opinion.
Like shit.
I will give my opinion. I'm not gonna stand in the corner and cry about it because somebody feels a certain way. Hey, oh well. If you don't want your toes stepped on, move your feet out the way. Okay, plain and simple.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna say like this: if you're gonna give your opinion, which you're entitled to, that's the part that they tell you, right?
Right, you more than entitled.
But here's the thing: this is what they don't tell you. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
However, this is the part that they don't tell you. Giving your opinion comes at a cost.
Yes.
Your opinion is not law. It's not fact. It's an opinion. So therefore, when somebody gives you a rebuttal, get out your butt hurt.
Yeah, because you always gonna find somebody that don't like what you have to say.
Yeah.
That's life. You
that this is my truth.
This is my opinion. This is how I feel. Okay, good. I'm glad you feel that way. But here's how I feel about it. So respect that as well as you want me to respect your feelings. Respect mine as well.
It's not.
But if you can't do that, then we have nothing to talk about.
And it's just as simple, right? And it's not a coward down or whatever have you. It's just as simple as this: agree to disagree and keep it moving.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so you see something different, okay, fine and dandy. I see something different, you don't like it. All right, cool. Listen, I don't have to like your opinion. You ain't got to like mine. We can continue going back and forth or whatever. How you can sit there and shut the fuck up. We can agree to disagree. It's all type of options.
Exactly. I mean, but this man, this has to stop for real. I mean, all jokes aside, whatever personal issue somebody has with you, this is not the place for it. Bottom line, man. I don't. You can feel how you want to feel, say what you want to say, but I would recommend keep that for later.
Wait a minute, and this tells me a lot. This tells me a lot because for a person to be supportive of you or be a part of something or want you to excel or succeed, they're not going to bring some bullshit like that that's damaging or attempt to damage some shit.
I wouldn't care if they tried to, you know.
No. That's not the point. The point is this: if you run into business, right, and your baby mama come in here on some bullshit, you run into business, right, trying to run off your run off customers. She wasn't for you, whether it was facts or otherwise. There's a place to handle personal business, and that wasn't it.
Yeah.
That was a place of business.
What I'm saying is that I wouldn't care if somebody showed me paperwork on everything you've done. My thing would be like, so what does this have to do with me?
Right.
You know, explain that part to me. What does any of this have to do with me? Now, if I've done something to you, tell me that. But if I haven't, leave me out of it. Okay?
Right.
So that's where my aggravation comes into play.
Man, listen. I tell you what, the more you around me, the more you're gonna get aggravated.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Love to try to drag my name through the mud.
No, I'm not. So yeah, if you think I'm bashing women, then hey, that's your feeling.
And listen,
I mean, I take pride in that because that means you paying attention to what I got to say, and I don't find myself interesting as a person for you to do that. But thank you. Thank you.
But I'm gonna say like this, right? Honest God, true. Again, looking for attention. Moving on. Okay, well, cool, fine, Danny.
Hey, peace out to you.
Right. My thing is this, right? If I'm first off, I'm not man bashing. I mean, man bashing. I'm not woman bashing anything, and I hear this shit a lot, right? I hear it 1,000 times over. A person cannot be bashing you if they're speaking truth. If it's a fact, if it's truth, that's not bashing anything.
But I've even told you this. I said, look, there are comments that you made that I said, no, I can't ride with it.
Yeah, 100%.
I told you that.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, oh my God, why would he say such? Hey, you got your opinion. You
Right.
take a certain approach to whatever you post on Facebook. I told you that's
100%.
another form of entertainment. But I'm not gonna sit up all day and argue with you about it. You know, that's anybody. It's not just
Right.
you, it's anybody. I read a lot of dumb things on Facebook and I go, wow, that was kind of stupid, but that's my opinion.
Right. There's a question on the floor. Hold on 1 second. So Stacy says, so what happens when you tell the person that something they did upset you and they just lie about it anyway?
But they don't respect you.
Instead of taking accountability. What'd you say?
They don't respect you. If you're telling somebody something that happened to you and how it affect you, and they don't care, they don't respect you. Okay,
I can't say that.
That may be a hard pill to swallow, but you got to take it for what it is. They don't respect you.
I ain't gonna say that they don't respect me. They just may not give a fuck.
Same thing.
No.
No, to me it is. To me it is.
Okay, to you. That's to you. You see what I'm saying?
And here we go. We're talking about
exactly.
You see what I'm saying? I take it as they don't care. So you don't respect.
Right.
If you don't care about me, you don't respect me. I'm not going to sit up and say,
no,
you don't care about something, and then you got respect for me. In my opinion, you don't.
Hold on.
No, let me go with this because I value respect above everything.
Men do.
That's number one. If you can't respect me, do not be in my presence.
100%.
I have nothing to talk to you about.
100%. But here's the thing. Here's why I say you can't say that, Ant. Because I mean you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Here's why I say that. You just said I don't care about how you feel. That doesn't mean that you don't respect that person. You just don't give a fuck about their feelings because it has no. It's not. It doesn't affect you.
But
you see what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that you don't respect that person.
Yeah, and I know I said that, but at the same time, what I'm saying is, do you think I respect that person?
Yeah, you still can respect them.
You really think that?
Yes.
We talking about me, not every man.
Not
every
okay.
right. We're not talking about every man on the planet. We're talking about me.
All right, man.
Do you think I respect that person? If I'm telling you, if I'm telling you up front, I care less about your feelings. Do you think I respect you? Hey, I will listen to you what you're saying. I can inhale what you're talking about. Right. That doesn't mean I respect you.
Okay, for you.
For me.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Not speaking for you. I'm not speaking for any other man on this planet. I'm talking about me right here.
Yeah, you got me on that when you emphasized me.
So now you see what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're speaking for you. I'm speaking for me.
Right.
I'm not co-signing. I'm just
right.
Right.
It's not too. So all right. So let me. All right. So go ahead and answer it, and I'm gonna answer behind you.
What's that?
What we talking about? So what happens when you tell a person? Go ahead and give your answer again.
When I tell a person I don't respect them, I don't care.
No. So what happens? So Stacy asked, what happens when you tell the person that something they did upset you, and they just lie about it anyway?
As I said, to me, in my opinion, that person doesn't respect you because if you told me something, now I'm not saying I'm just totally insensitive as a person. If you told me I did something that hurt you, and really, let me put this in here. Depends on who it is. Depends on who it is. If they tell me that, I'm man enough to say, "Hey, my fault. I'm sorry. It
Good.
wasn't my intent to make you feel that way. But if
Okay.
you just somebody that I don't give a damn about, and you telling me I hurt your feelings, I'm gonna tell you to go walk it off.
I'm gonna tell you that anyway.
I'm
Shit.
gonna tell you to walk it
Give
off because I could care less about
I'm
your
gonna tell you.
feelings at
Listen,
that point. I told
I'm
remember
gonna-
I was telling you about the situation I had with creating the merchandise?
Yes. Yes.
And dude told me, oh, so that's how you feel? You don't care? I said, fuck no. I
Right.
don't care because why? You are not part of my daily equation to where I need to feel or care about you. So no,
Right.
I don't care. And he hung up the phone. So I said, we're done. You would never hear a conversation from me ever again in life. Never.
Right.
Why? Because that's a friendship that ran its course. I don't care. Okay?
Okay.
That is
All right.
not, it is not anything you can say it's personal, but I don't care. I honestly don't. So,
All right.
so in situations like that, that's what I'm getting at. If you're not a person that plays a major part in my life, somebody that I really am concerned with, somebody that I know I have good, deep feelings for, your feelings mean nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. That's just
Hey,
a
wait a
hard factor that dealing with me,
Wait,
you have
wait
to
a minute, man.
understand. I don't give a damn.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And they say I'm apathetic.
I say this. I only play nice on TV, okay?
Hey man.
For real, I
Hey,
am that
man.
people that you go, whoa, I better keep a good relationship with him, or it's not going to end well.
Shit,
It is
you
not
feel
going
me?
to end. I've done this with family members. So what make a person on the outside think that I really
Right.
all right? That's a proven fact.
I feel it. So, all right. So she says, so what? All right. So let me read this real quick. So, what happens when you tell the person that something they did upset you and they just lie about it anyway? For me, it's kind of. I'm assuming that you know this person, and you're telling them this is how it feels, and they lie about it. I'm anticipating the lie anyway because I already know who they are or how they operate. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, I'm probably not gonna be moved by the lie because I'm gonna be anticipating it.
Okay.
And if I know that they're a liar anyway, I'm probably not even gonna bring the fact that you hurt my feelings anyway because
It's like you don't care. What?
they don't give a fuck anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. Like, but to answer your question, like what happens when shit, you sound like you need to stop dealing with that person.
There
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, here's the thing, right? And it might be a friendly, it might be somebody that's close to you, it might be a family member or a relative, whatever have you. I don't know the situation. Sometimes, man, you just gotta cut your losses. You know what I'm saying? Like if that all right, so along the lines what Ant was saying, if they don't respect you enough to be honest about the situation, then shit, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, let them go because I mean shit, it ain't no benefit to you. All they gonna do is keep crushing your little feelings.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
Keep it real.
keep surrounding yourself around somebody like that? If you
Right.
if this person has that kind of feeling, then you're playing yourself out by putting yourself around with them.
Right. And she said instead of taking accountability, man, it's that seems to be the happening thing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't
ain't my problem. You know, that's people do that.
Yeah, people don't understand that shit. Jamie says it's your opinion, not the truth. I'm not sure who or what she's talking about. I think I don't know if she's talking about you or me or what. So I'm gonna say to that comment.
What did I just say 30 seconds ago?
I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't care.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna speak on it.
Okay.
If you're speaking on me, it's your opinion, not the truth. I generally don't speak in opinions. I keep my opinion generally to myself because realistically, I understand. I have a pretty clear understanding that my opinion don't matter to nobody but me. So sharing my opinion, you don't give a fuck about it anyway. So what the fuck I'm gonna tell you my opinion for? I speak generally in fact.
Not only that, you're saying you're speaking the fact, right?
I speak in facts, yes.
Okay. Your truth is not everybody else's truth.
There is no my truth.
No, seriously, because people will say I'm speaking my truth. Okay.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
To me,
Your truth is an opinion.
There you go. You're speaking.
There is no your truth.
You're speaking,
you know what I'm saying?
Your opinion.
Exactly. You can dress it up the best way you want, but at the end of the day, that's your fucking opinion. And your opinion don't mean shit.
Not written in stone and been handed down through ages as this is
right.
the right thing. That's
somebody,
your opinion.
Yeah. Somebody try to be slick about some shit. Oh, I'm speaking my truth, man. Fuck your truth.
That ain't true. That's your truth. That's your truth.
Right. Your truth is your truth, his truth, her truth, their truth.
That's
you know what I'm
an
saying?
opinion that I don't agree with.
Exactly.
So let's leave it at that.
Exactly. So at the end of it, right, agree to disagree and keep it pushing.
Yeah, I'm not sit up and be like, oh yeah, you are speaking the truth. No, you speaking your opinion. I told you that, man. That's how you feel.
Right.
But that don't mean I'm like, oh my God, you just so wrong. No, man, that shit. You feel that way, hey, bro, ride with it, man. Stand on it.
Man, Jamie, all right, that part. Jamie says not supposed to say how you feeling about anything. Just eat it. I mean, you can say how you feel about it, but the thing about it is don't get butt sore when a person don't agree with you.
When I give my opinion,
right. Your feelings is your opinion. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody don't feel, listen, if you feel that the sky is fucking red and Karen feels like the fucking sky is green, but it is a well-known fact that the goddamn sky is blue, fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like you can you can speak your feelings, but the fuck does that mean?
I don't get that one.
How you feel is how you feel. You can't listen, if I stab you 55 times, I done punctured 55 times your feelings. I didn't feel a goddamn thing.
It's completely goofiness, in my opinion.
You see what I'm saying? Those are your feelings. What do you want me to do?
I'm not saying
you know what I'm saying? Like that makes no sense.
I'm never said you can't feel the way you feel. Go with that, but don't get mad when I tell you how I feel.
I wish there was more guys in here that would open their fucking mouth.
What my opinion is, okay, that's a truth. Right. That's why you think hey, I'm telling you, me and my girlfriend, we don't even argue because it's like she gives her opinion, I give my opinion. That's it. Listen. That is all it come down to. I might agree with what she's saying. She might agree with what I'm saying, but bottom line is, I ain't holding that shit in.
Listen, you're right, and you know what? Here's the crazy thing, right? I'm not even one that argues. I've never gone back and forth. Excuse me. I've never gone back and forth with anybody in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
All the back and forth, and it's very and this ain't no jab at the kids' mothers, because it's very minimal.
Mm-hmm.
But the most back and forth I've ever done in my entire life with a female was the mother of my kids.
Mm. Yeah.
And that's not no jab. That's not no jab. I don't like I said, I don't argue. And it's not women. I don't argue with anybody, period. I didn't see people lose their lives. This is what I was taught, but then I've seen it. I've seen people lose their lives over a fucking argument.
Stupid thing.
Yes, I was taught at an early age, you don't argue with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people literally get get shot and killed right there in front of me over an argument.
Well, just a simple argument.
Yes,
when
over
all
some
you got to
fucking
do is
words.
just
They couldn't agree on some shit. Man,
yeah,
listen, I'm not arguing with nobody.
all you got to
All
do is
that
just
back and
say,
forth shit, I've never
okay,
done it.
right, okay,
Right.
hey,
And you know what? And nowadays, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Even saying okay ain't safe.
yeah, because they'll go, oh, what you mean by that?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. They don't even know how to leave the shit, let the shit
like,
go.
what are you retarded? Okay, I'm
Right,
done.
exactly. They don't even know how to let the shit go. And then
I'm
that turns
done.
into something else.
What you mean by okay? It means I'm done. Well, I'm done talking.
People just need controversy.
It's like that drama. I'm not even gonna call it controversy. It's drama. It's
Yeah,
unnecessary.
yeah.
Very much unnecessary. So that's why I made the comment of why are you tuning in? Keep that for
Right.
later. If she got something she want to vent to you about, hey, you got all the rest of the night. Believe me, I'm not gonna be on here until the next morning. So you got the rest of the night to sit down and talk about whatever it is on your mind. I'm just saying basically, don't generalize me as me and do that. Man, I don't give a fuck what the next man is doing. The only man I'm concerned with is me.
So you got some I ain't gonna say supporters, but you got some people that agree with you here. So Stacy and Jamie, I don't know exactly what they're agreeing with you on, but I do. So Stacy says, no, I think Ann is right. There can't be respect if you can't be honest. I'm gonna say like this, right? Be careful with that because I am I am I am I am 100% logical. I'm a thinker. People that so there can't be respect if you can't be honest. You can't pick and choose when you're being honest either then. And there's a lot of y'all that lie and rank your lies. Talking about some, oh, it's just a little white lie. Fuck that shit. That means you don't respect that person, including your kids. So be careful if that's what you're going with. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but like I said, I don't subscribe to that. Like I said, I don't think that a respect and honesty, they both are high in merit, but I don't think that one can't exist without the other.
No, it can't because,
That's just me.
and I don't lie to my kids. I don't lie to anybody, to be
I'm
honest.
not saying that you do, but we know a
No,
lot
no,
of people
I'm
that
not.
tell their kids about Santa Claus and all that other stupid
No,
shit.
no. I tell them,
Right.
hey, look at the neighborhood we live in. Ain't no white man
But
coming
I'm just
through here.
saying, you know what I'm
But
talking about.
yeah, I know what
You
you're
know what
saying.
I'm talking about.
But I mean, hey, even as a kid, nobody lied to. Well, they may have lied about certain things, but I grew up not
And-
to do that.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people will fabricate or omit certain things,
Yeah, yeah.
stretch it for whatever the reason. Some people will do it to protect a person's feelings or whatever have you. All type of little people have their reasons or justifications of why they did it. I'm just saying to say that respect cannot exist without honesty. You
But
see what I'm saying? You're teetering here.
the reason I can say that is because my kids are grown. So
Oh yeah,
our conversations are totally different.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? If it's something they want to know, they know. I'm gonna hit them with the hardest truth possible.
Right. I mean,
They may not like it, but they're gonna walk away going, well, he didn't lie.
right. I mean, I got two of my kids' mothers here on the show right now, and they'll tell you, I'm not one to really candy coat even at an early. My kids know about this little bullshit ass traditional shit, but it didn't come from me. Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, all that shit. I've even spoke my piece on it. They didn't take heed, but I mean, again, you have the kids, you do as you see fit, right? That's how
Right.
that's how you felt. So don't get mad at me when I don't show up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, this came from Santa. Well, shit. Okay, well, when Santa leaves and shit, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I don't, not for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't subscribe to certain shit. You're not about to sit here and tell your kid, don't lie to me, or smack them in the mouth for lying, but you've been lying to them all their lives.
Right.
Oh, Santa the Tooth Fairy. This, come on, man. They learn from their parents, right? You taught your kids to lie. You taught your kids to be deceptional.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why are you penalizing them for something that you taught them?
You said I don't get it.
It don't make no sense.
Don't get it.
That's all I'm saying. Like, let's see here. Stacy says you go back and forth with your kids' mothers because feelings are never more intense than when they are about your kids. When women aren't used to men that go so hard for their kids, so sometimes it's hard to bottle those emotions, even if it's the right thing to do. You know what? I can't see a lie in that. I can agree with you with that. The back and forth with your kids' mothers because feelings are never more intense. Yeah, and it's a struggle, and it's not even a power struggle. The struggle actually is not even trying to see eye to eye. It's the outside influence that causes the problem. You see what I'm saying? Let's not even use the government, right? Okay. The doctor said that our son should get a COVID vaccination. And I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Are you nuts? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you crazy? Don't you do this shit? But at the end of the day, she's got custody, so I'm just sitting there like, yeah, you lousy mother. You know what I'm saying? So like, you get what I'm saying? So it's only because we both want what's best for the kids, but we cannot agree on I can't say that we can't agree on what's best. It's the outside influence again. Like I said, whether it's the doctor, the government, hell, it could be the in-laws. My mom said, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I didn't lay down with your mom and had his kid. At the end of the day, you didn't lay down with that doctor and had his kid. At the end of the day, you didn't lay down and have the kid with the judge or the prosecutor or the guardian ad litem. We came together and had this kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of the tiff and riff come from, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even gonna lie, right? I do have I got some cool ass baby mamas, man. Like they get on my nerves and shit. Kids of my mother's kids, you know what I'm saying? I mean the kids of the mothers of my kids. For the most part, hands down, man, I do got some. They're cool, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I wouldn't be blatantly disrespectful. Hell, that would make me look dumb as fuck. You lay down and had kids with these with these women. So you know what I'm saying? So like I would never, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, she's a piece of shit. No, that's not that. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand men that do that. Shame on you. Realistically, that just shows how dumb you are. Because like I said, you sat down or you laid down with this woman and had a kid or multiples, right?
Yeah, now she's a problem.
Yeah, now she's a bitch and she's a whore and this, that, and the third, right?
You
I used to say
that's what you wanted.
Right. I used to say this, right? Like, shame on you for saying baby mamas and baby fathers alike. Shame on you for saying the other one is a piece of shit. Because at one point in your life,
You
that
love them
man
to
or that
death.
woman was the shit.
Yeah, you
Couldn't
love them
know
to death. Couldn't tell them
about
nothing
that
about
man
it.
or
You couldn't
woman.
tell them nothing wrong about that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen,
You
you
love
had
that.
some of the homeboys trying to say, man, she ain't right, man. Fuck that,
Right.
man. I love her. This is my
Right.
chick.
You, right.
Man, come on, man.
Right. You
Let's
ready
keep
to
it a buck.
fight the
You know what
whole
I'm saying?
neighborhood over
Yeah,
them.
you niggas are suckers. You know what I'm saying?
But
Keep
now
it a
all of a
buck.
sudden
You know
they
what
the
I'm saying?
bad guy. Yeah, come on.
Yes,
Come on
yes.
for
You know
that.
what I'm saying? I even have one that I've mentioned in the previous podcast.
Mhm.
I even have one that struggled with drug addiction.
Mhm.
And honest to God truth, man, you can't find anybody that's ever said that, oh yeah, he just sits up and badmouths her or he bashes her.
Mhm.
I'll speak the truth.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was.
She had her issues.
Yeah, she definitely did. And man, listen, she got on my motherfucking nerves and shit. And there was plenty of nights where I'm running in dope spots, pulling her out. You know what I'm saying? Guns drawn on me bearing down on them and this, that, and the third. But listen, she's coming with me because she's pregnant. So, like, listen, this is the situation, you know. And it's not even, it wasn't even at that point, it wasn't even the girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? She was just pregnant with my unborn child. Look, I gotta protect you to protect my child. Come on, man. Like, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? And even to this day, you know what I'm saying? Junebug will be 15 in December.
Mhm.
And even to this day, 15 years later, I don't badmouth her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, she get on my nerves, you know, the typical type shit, man. She this, that, and the third. Oh, yeah, I remember when she used to do this, that, and the third. But anything that I say, I'll say it to her face, and it was the truth. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sitting up, oh, yeah, she's a piece of shit.
You made a kid with her.
100%.
Something.
I mean,
had to
don't
go
get wrong.
on
I
you.
didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's keep it real. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm gonna keep, listen. In my defense, let the record reflect. I did not know. And 3 months in,
you knew. Come on, man. Stop that. You knew.
No, shit. Honest God, truth. Listen,
You knew.
no, 3 months. Listen, 3 months into the pregnancy.
The moment
3
you
months
sat back and took a
out.
deep breath, you knew.
No, honest God, listen. I had no idea. Listen, I had money coming up missing because I had just came home from. I had just came home, right? And I had money stacked up. You know what I'm saying? I had money stacked up, and I had my eye on this Lexus, right? Motherfucker was, I'm talking about bad. Ooh, that mother was clean. And fully decked, fully loaded, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh yeah, man, this gonna be my ride right here.
Okay.
And I came up when I got to the lot. This is how I found out. I got to the lot. And he said, yeah, man, blah, 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 blah. And I'm in the pocket. I'm pulling out stacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go back in the bag, like, yo, I'm short.
Right.
Right.
Little
So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Here it was. He didn't clip me for $800.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I said, yo. So, like, I said, well, nah, man, it's firm, because it was on a lot, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I'm like, oh, man, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I end up getting this old beater, and I wanted to beat her ass all the way back to the spot. But I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't. I didn't even then know. I'm like, yo, what the, like, where's my money at? Well, I don't know. I didn't find out until 3 months into the pregnancy, okay? When I actually walked in, she was in the bathroom and I was walking in there because I had to use the bathroom. And I caught her and I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like she had just came up and had one of these numbers. And I don't know what don't know what I like. I know what the residue was, but I don't know what she just put in her mouth. It could have been it could have been a diet pill for all I know. I don't know. Listen, it could have been a morning a vitamin for all I look. All I know is I seen the residue on your nose, and you do like this, something. And like I said, I had just came home, so I still got my prison bod. I'm still got my prison strength. So I remember I like it just instinctively was like, yo, what the fuck? So I grabbed her, right? I snatched her up by her neck and I picked her up. Now I got her like this, suspended in the air by her neck. Talking about some spit it out. She can't breathe, right? She can't breathe. I'm just trying to get this shit out of her fucking mouth because I'm trying to protect my kid.
Wow.
So she, and I was like, oh, so I dropped her, right? I put her down. Let me say it that way. Okay. She just crumpled like what's that game? Jenga?
Yeah.
So so I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Spit this shit out. And that's when I realized, you know what I'm saying, when she got she threw the pill up. To this day, like I said, I don't know what the fuck it was. It could have been, for all I know, it could have been a fucking vitamin. But I remember looking and it left a nasty taste in my mouth, man, to the point where I prefer women that natural beauty. But it left a nasty taste in my mouth to the point where if I catch a woman with a compact, I'm so turned off by this shit. She used to hide her shit in her makeup compact behind the mirror. And I was like, oh wow. And I didn't know 3 months into the pregnancy, man. So that immediately like killed everything. At that point, I'm sticking around just for the sake of this unborn child. You know what I'm saying? 15 years later, he's here, healthy.
Good.
Got issues, but you know what I'm saying, who don't?
Right.
You know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Never badmouth her. I honestly did not know. And it's strange to me because somebody said to me, like, how the hell did you not know? Like, seriously, how did you not know? And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, you're fresh home from prison. You got prison smarts, you got street smarts, and you got book smarts. Like, was it a cute face and a fat ass? You know what I'm saying? Like how the fuck, like, how were you overlooking the shit? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? And then they said something to me, right? And I really had to look at myself like, damn. Maybe I really was hypnotized or just stuck on stupid. I ain't even gonna say hypnotized. Maybe I really was stuck on stupid. And this is what they said to me. How the hell did you not see it or not know? And you've sold dope before. When they said that shit, it put it into perspective for me, like, damn, like, how the fuck did I miss that? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I literally had to be stuck on stupid. It was right there in front of my fucking face. It wasn't like I hadn't seen this shit before. I don't know what the hell it was that I was ignoring the signs or whatever. You see what I'm saying? You can, a person who's never been out there like that, or never dibbled and dabbled, as far as out there in the street life and shit, never seen it or whatever have you, they can honestly say, well, shit, yeah, I didn't see it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't really have a valid excuse to not see it. And so I had to sit back and look at myself like, yo, fuck wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? Like that bothered me for the longest, man. Straight like for real. Like I'm like, man, look what was I what was I doing? Like what did I do? Stacey said, no, we agreed on that one from jump. Bad example. Real quick, let me touch on these comments real quick. Except from when the other one is actually a piece of see, but you notice that's them. That ain't me. So she says, I didn't know him long enough to get to make that decision. Stacy says, and I'll say anything to his face too. Yeah, for the most part, I give you that. I mean, again, you're entitled to your opinion. Say what you feel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta agree with it, but I mean, shit. By all means, say what you feel. That's actually a good ass question. You supposed to know a fiend in a crowd. Exactly. I never. It's like a it's like a person that works with people that are MRDD, right, or special needs.
Mm-hmm.
They can spot a person that's got Down syndrome or some kind of mental ailment, right? Mm-hmm. A person who works in the field of pediatric care, psychiatrics, and things of that nature, they can tell when a child is being neglected, abused, et cetera, right? This is their job. This is what they've been around, and this is what they've been trained for. I must have been that bad at being a drug dealer or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe. I'm just saying, because here's the thing, right? Anybody that knows me know I don't do no tricking. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about going to no strip club. Oh man, here go $100. Go chip these motherfuckers, go cash these in for singles and shit. Go ahead, give me $100 and tell me cash the motherfuckers in the singles. I'm gonna cash the motherfuckers in, right? And every time you throw one, I'm putting one in my pocket. Every time you throw one, I'm putting another one in my pocket. At the end of the night, I'm walking out that bitch with 100 singles in my pocket. Why am I gonna pay her, in references to me not tricking? Why am I gonna pay her and send her kids through college, and I'm over here struggling, and my kids ain't doing all that great? Well, my kids ain't doing bad, but my kids got needs too. So I'm gonna take care. I'm gonna send your kids out to college, right? When my kid over here want this Kindle, or she need driving lessons, or this one over here need this, or this one over here need that. The fuck come on, man. My priorities ain't fucked up. You feel me?
Right.
I don't, man. I don't understand it. And refresh your camera, man, because you've been sitting in the same pose stuck for the longest.
No, I was looking at something else. I hear you.
No, I can't. Like, your camera is literally not moving. In fact, it's your camera's not.
It's on mine, yeah. No, it just popped off and came back.
Yeah, it's frozen. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh this and see if I can pull you in. Re-pull you in. Stay tuned. We ain't went nowhere. There it is. All right, ta-da. Okay. We're better off. All right, so it's just needed to be refreshed. It does that goofy shit sometimes. All right, so once it gets caught up, It'll tell me how many viewers we have, this, that, and that. All right, so here we go. So, get back to these comments real quick. So Stacy says, I wasn't talking about you, dummy. She said, you know, I'm talking about the other one because we were just talking about it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, goofball. Beth says, it's hard to read your own book. It's not froze for us. Thank you, Stacy. It was frozen on my end. Back to Beth real quick. It's hard to read your own book. It's interesting you say that, right? I've never had a problem reading my own book. I think it's kind of interesting. I think it's more fun to write it. But telling the story, like a lot of people will omit things or you know what I'm saying? This is a dramatization. Da, 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 da. Shit, I ain't got that to do. Quiet as is kept. I have written quite a few books, poetry books to be exact. Fun fact for those who don't know that about me, I'm a poet or of such. I enjoy writing. For me, it's therapeutic. That was my outlet. Was writing. Started out as poetry. Started writing music. Had a good run with that. And then I stopped writing music. And now my outlet essentially is my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Tell it like it is, you know. I enjoy talking with you guys and sharing with you guys. I enjoy the back and forth banter, and I know it gets heated sometimes, and I know it gets serious sometimes, but all in all, I try to teach some things, and I try to learn some things from you guys. You know what I'm saying? All in all, that's me. Emphasis on me. That means this is my opinion. I feel like it's how we grow. It's from learning from one another, teaching one another. Stacey, you're the most irritated person I know. Stacey says, I'm a little excuse me, I'm a little irritated that the closed caption is automatically putting an E in my name. Sorry, still in my feelings, I guess. I mean, you know, I don't see an E in your name. I see Stacy. Renee with a double E. Oh, you said the closed caption. Yeah, I can't see the closed caption. But Stacy with an E. I don't control the closed caption. You got to take that up with fake book. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Tell me something good. Oh shucks. When I speak, I create double E's in Stacy's name. Maybe I don't know. Maybe is it my
accent.
I would say yeah. Maybe it's my pronunciation of Stacy.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm putting too much emphasis on the E. Hey, I should just say her name for the next 5-10 minutes just to piss her off so she can see it. Stacy. Oh man. But yeah. So an hour on that and moving forward, right? So What else has got? Let's have a little fun with this, man. We got 3 viewers. We've lost 2 people. Sorry I bored you or whatever have you, or got you in your box and you dashed off. Maybe next time, But Q&A, man. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. She said, "I'm gonna f you up." My bad, Stacy. So, Q&A, man. Like, got any questions for me, Ant? Thoughts, feelings, feedback? Hey, yeah, I got a question for Ant.
What's that?
How you do that rating thing on the you're the only one that did a rating, but I don't know how to do it. How'd you do that?
What rating? What are you talking about?
So on the podcast, it says like I'm sorry, not rating. That's why you don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The review. How you do that?
How do I review on a podcast?
Yeah, so if you go to the Tell It Like It Is page on the Tell It Like It Is Facebook page,
Okay.
there's a review, and it came from you. Yeah, when you first started watching the podcast and before you became co-host, and I've been trying to figure out for the life of me, like how the hell do you give a review? Like I want to give a review, get more people out there.
I don't remember, to be honest.
You're fired.
Hey, no, you asked me about something that was 20 years ago. I really don't remember because there's something like a review. I gave a review under my name.
Yeah, go look at it. Go look at it. Listen, I've been trying to figure that out. I say, man, I was tinkering with it. I say, man, how the hell did he do that? Like
I would have to look at that again and tell you because I don't remember doing that.
Man, I listen. I saw it. And I said to myself, "Oh man, I got to get more people to do reviews on the podcast."
The review was through Facebook.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see post. I'm looking it up now. So, not yet rated. 1 review. It says how ratings are calculated. It says ratings are calculated based on reviews and recommendations. They range from 0 to 100. You can influence Tell It Like It Is. Tell It Like It Is rating by leaving a review on their page or recommending it to your friends on Facebook.
Yeah, I see where it's saying 1 review. I'm still trying to.
Yeah, that was you.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 review. Recommends Tell It Like It Is. It was May 6th. Real talk, not for the faint of heart. Leave your emotions somewhere else. I said, hot damn. Well, shit, I gotta get some more reviews on here. So I gotta figure out how to.
I'm going through it now.
Let me see something. How you do? Let me see.
When was this?
May 6th.
May 6th.
Check-ins.
You sure it wasn't just a comment and everybody can see it?
Nah, it definitely was. Nah, that's not what that is. It says something about recommendations. Let me see. How do you something I gotta do on my phone? Raise money, gifts, WhatsApp messages, tag people, check in, get calls. What?
It says to just leave a review on the page
Yeah, but I'm not like
and recommended it to your friends on Facebook.
right, but like I don't know how. Like,
How I did it.
because like when I click reviews, it says
It shows a review,
it
right?
shows your review, but it doesn't allow me to leave a review. I don't know if it's because I'm the owner or what.
Yes. I'm trying to pull up.
And I don't know how to pull up the recommendations or none of that shit. So like
Yeah, I'm trying to see the actual.
that was kind of slick though. So hold on, while we got people uh tuned in. Um we got three viewers. Stacy, I don't know who the other two are, but whatever. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Stacey said it's because I'm the owner. All right, cool. So, if you don't mind, would you be so ever so kind as to leave a review for the Tell Like It Is page? That'd be greatly appreciated. Just trying to grow this doggone.
I don't think you're gonna get any after tonight.
Oh shit! Listen. My feelings ain't gonna be hurt, and I do completely understand. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, it's a lot of it's a lot of listen, man, you know me, I am who I am, and those who don't like it can you know what you know what it is. Know what it is. I ain't about to lose no sleep over it. All right, cool. One thing about me, I've said it 1,000 times over. You see me posted in comments and such. I am unapologetically me. I don't know how to be nothing else but me. That's it. Those who are on board or can accept me for who I am, cool. You know what I'm saying? Those who can't, and get from around me, man. Straight up. I'm huh?
I'm trying to figure.
Look, I ain't paying no damn child support. No, I was playing. Oh shit. Yeah, man. All right, following all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, shim.
I don't even think I even became a
What's up?
follower.
I'm sorry.
So I don't even think I became a follower on this page. To be
So yeah, you're not, and that's why I have a hard time trying to. Hold on one second. I got this damn thing. That's why I have so much trouble trying to put you in as a co-host.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not following. I need you to follow.
You say May 4th?
May 6th.
6th.
Shit. Really?
I'm looking to see if there's something that showed me how I did it.
Shit. I guess as good as mine.
Nice. How I did it. Where you at?
Yeah, see, I can't write a review because
you're the owner.
Yeah, that it's cool. Like I said, for those who are tuned in, you get some free time if you get bored or whatever have you. By all means, if you would be ever so kind, drop a review. You can even say in your review that you know what I'm saying, you can give it a 1 star or whatever. Fuck that show, you know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing but woman bash over there, you know, that type of shit. Don't matter. Shit. Mm-hmm. Listen, my feelings ain't gonna be hurt. It's cool. Mm-hmm. I know, Stacy. I know. Yeah.
Where are some of your usual suspects?
I'm sorry?
I said, where are some of your usual suspects?
Sitting in the cut, laid back in the cut, on silent mode and sitting in the shadows watching.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, shit. Because the thing, but here's why I say that right now. I will say this much: that is an assumption.
Yeah.
But here's why I said that.
Okay.
We've been doing this for how long?
Good year, maybe.
Okay,
Give or take.
Give or take a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, when I see a certain number, I know exactly who the hell it is.
But them calling you?
No, they ain't got to call me. I'm sitting there looking at how many viewers. Right now, we have 3 viewers.
Okay.
At this point, when I see 3 viewers, I know exactly who they are. With the exception of tonight, because Stacy is not a regular. So that means Jamie's here, Beth's here, or Diana's here. Because those are the 3 regulars.
Okay.
Like I said, at this point, like, and that's the thing, that's the thing. At this point, right? It's kind of like, man, and maybe this ain't a good analogy or whatever have you, but it's kind of like I pick up on patterns, behaviors, speech patterns, handwriting, all type of stuff, right? I don't miss details. After a few times, once or twice maybe, of your child doing something, you person come and say, "Hey, your son or your grandson was around the corner." No, they didn't. Well, how you know you wasn't? Because I know my child. Now, if you would have said this, or they was over there throwing rocks through some fucking windows, I could tell you, yeah, damn right. But for you to sit there and tell me they was over there shooting the windows out with paintballs, nah, because my child don't even play with Nerf guns. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I say that to say this, like I said, the analogy might be a little bit off or whatever. I'm a little tired, whatever. But after doing this for so long, seeing a certain number, I can pretty much tell you who's watching.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. As crazy as I did. No, I did not. I did not send out. I sent out a preview. I sent out a preview and I invited people, but I didn't tag anybody. In doing so, there was, at the height, there was 7 people. We are currently at 3, 2 hours and 8 minutes running. These are your regulars. I done figured it out at this point. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, and this is what it's going to be, clearly. It was fun while it lasted, and I don't expect much more. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. Just like with the music and anything else that I've ever done, I do it because of me and for me. Like I said, it's fun it's fun doing it. It has its moments where it becomes a drag or discouraging or but right now for me it's fun and it's therapeutic. The moment that it loses its fun factor or it's no longer therapeutic to me, it will no longer serve a purpose, and I'll be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, so I had a person ask me. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Give me 1 second. I had a person ask me on the 5th of November. All right.
Mhm.
And I made a post about it on my music page. It said, "Why don't you do music professionally anymore?" My response: "Why you ain't support me as an artist, my music, or the movement when my career was active?"
Yeah.
I say that to say this. Like I said, right now everybody sees what I'm doing. I could be out here doing some other negative shit. I mean, some negative shit, crashing out, whatever have you, this, then, the third. Uh, Knocking on the door, setting up for a future prison bid, right? But I'm not.
Mhm.
Instead, I'm here doing something positive. 3 viewers. The moment I shut this down, oh man, what happened to the podcast?
Right.
These are people that I want to punch in the face or spit in their face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because realistically, remember how I was saying, some people just ask questions because they nosy, not because they care.
Mhm.
Where were you when the podcast was active?
Yeah.
And that's why I say when it no longer becomes fun to me and it's no longer therapeutic, it no longer serves a purpose to me, I'll be done with this too.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
I
I'll
get
be
it.
done with it too.
You know what? The only way I see to leave a review would be to go to the actual page and do it.
Mm.
Uh, Other than that, I don't remember how I
I ain't got a clue.
did.
Uh, Stacy said, for the record, I don't be on here because I don't sit on Facebook like that. I should be grading papers right now. Okay. So let me ask you a question, right? And this is not a jab at you. And you're not entitled to, you're not, listen, first off, you're not entitled to tune in at all. So right now you said that you're supposed to be grading papers and you don't sit on Facebook like that, which is perfectly cool. When you're grading papers, right? Do you turn your TV on? Do you turn your radio on? You may not necessarily be sitting there watching because realistically, there's not shit to watch. What are you gonna do? Sit up there and look at my face? I mean, no, not really. But you can hear me. You can hear what's being said, the topic, whatever have you. Something grabs your attention that you want to comment on. It's just like when you sitting there playing your grading papers and you're waiting on your bingo to pop up and they call your balls. No diddy. And you're like, oh shit, I got bingo. So then you type in you stop the paper that you're doing or whatever, and you type in the comment bingo. All right, fantastic. Stacy, read back your numbers, and you type in your numbers, and then they. I'm not sure how it really works. I'm just assuming. And then they DM you or whatever have you, and let you know. All right, well we'll be sending this to your account, whatever they do it. All I'm saying is this is, and like I said, you don't have to. That's not. I'm not. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to be here or have to support. Uh, but in the same aspect, like it doesn't sit. It doesn't sit right to a person that's trying to grow something. Uh, it doesn't sit right with the person that's trying to grow something or build something. to hear the excuses of people that will in turn in the next breath say, "Oh yeah, I support you," or "Yeah, I'm down for your cause." Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. I'm not asking anybody to buy anything. I'm not asking anybody to subscribe to anything. Hell, I have the ability to do so, and I'm not even asking for stars. All I'm saying is just tune in. But yeah, damn, we didn't shout out. What the hell you all are doing, man? We done went from 3 to 5 people. What the shit? I mentioned bingo and everybody just jump in. Listen. We don't do bingo around here, man.
Yeah,
So
maybe they thought
I
we
ain't
was
got
playing bingo.
right. Listen, I ain't got no money for y'all shit. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you want to donate to the right foundation? By all means, have at it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Number will be in your DM, but nah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's cool. That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's 10:19, man. I've had a lot of fun. Hopefully, some of y'all feel a little bit better with the decompression. You know what I'm saying? Was able to get a little shit off y'all chest. You know what I'm saying? The little animosity or whatever you had. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you got that lifted. You know what I'm saying? Woo-saw, grab you a glass of wine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like all in all, like I said, man, I can't speak for everybody else, but my particular platform is basically to share, to educate, to learn. Um, to have fun, hopefully, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the topics are so genuine and real. And there are a lot of topics that people are afraid to talk about or they need to be addressed, but people don't want to address them. So I do understand that it does trigger some people, and there will be some emotions that will surface. You know, it's never my intent to belittle or disrespect anybody. With that being said, I will speak my mind, and you don't have to like it. You ain't got to agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you know that up front. We can agree to disagree and keep it moving or whatever have you, or you know. Some people feel like I'm attacking them, and trust and believe, I'm not a bully. I'm not into attacking. With this in the same aspect, I am a fighter, and I can stand my ground very very well on my own. So if you think that you might be able to, just know this much: when you speak to me, I will respond. You know what I'm saying? I will respond. So the more you tapping at the keyboard, the more I will pull your comment up there, and I will speak on it. I mean, I will read it out loud, and I will address it. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah. Real quick, let me see what she says. Stacey says, I'm for real. If I'm grading papers, that's all I'm doing. Sounds like a boring life. All right, but yeah. Made it up to 5. Seems like that's the cap for the night, man. I'm that's cool, and I'm not mad at y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. 2 hours, 19 minutes, and fantastic. It's a great run. Had a lot of fun. It was good to woo-saw a little bit. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you guys on the next one, man. And any closing remarks?
Nope, not at all.
Hey man,
not at all.
I ain't even gonna touch that, man. Look, I'm gonna put my.
I just said not at all.
I'm gonna put the hood up on my fighter robe.
I just said I don't. I don't have any comment.
Hey, I dig it. Hey, listen.
Say?
Not at this time.
Damn,
hey, you know what? From now on, this is what I'm gonna start doing, man. This how I'm gonna hit you, right? I'm gonna hit you like this, right? From now on, this is how I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna be like, you're a victim. I mean, not your victim, you're a witness.
Right.
I feel like we be having motherfuckers on trial up in this motherfucker sometimes. Man, I swear to God.
Hey, I have no opinions left tonight. Okay,
hey.
if that makes everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start scripting this motherfucker, man, and I'm gonna start pulling up PowerPoints and shit and pie graphs and all type of shit. I'm gonna get real stupid with it. I'm telling you. They're like, man, this motherfucker here, man. Oh, it looks great. Yeah, but this is the only way y'all seem to understand the shit.
I am done. Not mad.
He said, stick a fork in it.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Not mad. I'm far from mad, but
nah.
I have nothing else to say.
I dig it. I
guess the fact that I'm laughing kind of throws people off because I'm
I think that runs in the family though.
Yeah, because I'm notorious for doing that one. I will
laugh and jab you right in the face.
I will laugh and straight rearrange your mouth.
Hell yeah. What the fuck? Oh shit. Hey, it's crazy, man, because I've actually seen Travis do that before.
Yeah, that runs in the family, boy.
That nigga said, boss, what the fuck? Oh man, hell yeah. That's crazy.
I have nothing left to say. Y'all enjoy the night. I'm good.
Shit. I think I'm about to go submerge myself in the man cave. So yeah, it's going down. Yeah, well, it's been a pleasure. We down to 3. Thank y'all for tuning in. Oh, let me not do that because I don't want them to think that I'm a part of the Baphomet. So awesome sauce. I got to figure out some kind of. You gotta be careful not to cover one eye. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he's part of the Illuminati."
Just go to dark. Don't even say bye. Just bye.
Right. This is sincere, right? Prodigal son,
don't even do that. Just straight darkness. Just let it go.
Fade to black, huh?
Fade to black. Don't even bother.
Damn it, Gina. All right, y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the flip.
Yeah, I'll see ya.
Till next time.
Maniac, schizophrenic flow, Bishop, Mulatto up. These bitches hate me, but they yo ho. Fuck a nigga bolo.